Hello students, in today's class we study about the cell, one of the most important topic and 2021 का सैनिक स्कूल का अगर आप पेपर देखते हैं so in that paper from this topic 5 questions are asked. So all the students who prepared for सैनिक स्कूल एग्जाम 2023 वो सभी स्टूडेंट्स बहुत अच्छे से प्रिपेयर करेंगे इस टॉपिक को. सो लेट्स वी बिगिंस विद द टॉपिक सेल. फर्स्ट वी स्टडी व्हाट इज सेल एंड देन वी स्टडी अबाउट द प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल, that how do we differentiate between the prokaryote and eukaryote cell. So as you all students are knowing, cell is commonly called as basic unit of life, or it is also called as structural and functional unit of life. And all living beings, though we observe a unicellular, multicellular, all the living bodies are made up of cell. On the basis of number of cell, you differentiate. Some of the animals are unicellular and most of the animals are multicellular. So that we study in our coming classes. Here we study why we say cell is a basic unit of life. So whenever you observe any of the plant body or animal body, so always you observe in your surrounding that organism. And this organism, if it is animals, then the body of organism or body of animal is consist of organ system. As we study in human being, different kinds of organ systems are present: respiratory organ, digestive organs, excretory organ. So all the organ system combinedly form one body. That body may be animal cell or plant cell. Now these organ systems are further made up of different types of organs and organs made up of tissue. That I think maximum students को clear होगा ये organization. These are actually the levels of different level of organization. So body is made up of organ system. Organ systems are made up of organs and organs are made up of tissue. Now the tissue are made by, so all of you know tissues are mainly made up of a number of cells or mass of cells. So similar to any building, when you observe any of the multi-story building, so it is mainly made up of a brick. Similarly, the body of multicellular organisms, even a unicellular organism, is only and only made up of cell. If we remove the cell from organization, और आप अगर उस बॉडी के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, दो इट इज अ प्लांट बॉडी, एनिमल बॉडी, इफ यू स्टार्ट टू रिमूव द सेल वन बाय वन, then automatically the body of the animal become destroyed. So that's why हम कहते हैं कि without cell organization of body is not possible, and this is the reason the cell is called as a fundamental unit of life, basic unit of life, or it is also called as structural and functional unit of life. तो ये सभी स्टूडेंट्स को क्लियर है कि why we say basic unit of life or structural and functional, because the each and every function of any particular body is defined by the type of cell. If we study the cells present in leaf of the plant, so all of you know the color of the leaf is green, and the cells which are present in this leaf, these cells are show the presence of special green color pigment that called chlorophyll, and the cell organelle is called as chloroplast. So green color of leaf is mainly because the cells contain chlorophyll, and for what purpose this chlorophyll is required? So this chlorophyll is required for the process of photosynthesis, and due to photosynthesis आप study करते हैं plant prepare their own food. So plant, जब आप कह रहे हैं कि plant is autotrophic in nature, so why plant is autotrophic in nature? or plant prepare their own food. So why they develop this property? Because the cells of the leaves in plant show the presence of green color pigment chlorophyll. तो ये स्पेशलिटी है प्लांट सेल का कि प्लांट सेल में क्या प्रेजेंट है, क्लोरोफिल प्रेजेंट है, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट क्लोरोफिल दे शो द फोटोसिंथेसिस एंड दे आर ऑटोट्रॉफिक इन नेचर. सो सिमिलरली the different animals and plant bodies as well as organ and organ system show the identical cells, individuality है cells की, and according to that individuality cell perform a specific function, and that's why we say the cell is a basic unit of life, or it is called as structural and functional unit of life. Now we come towards the two basic types of cell or two basic terms we use whenever we study about the cell. First when we study, so normally हम कहते हैं कि cells are of two type. First is prokaryotic cell or animals are called prokaryote. So first is prokaryotic and the second type of cell is called as eukaryotic. And आप सभी स्टूडेंट्स को क्लियर होगा और एटलीस्ट आपको मीनिंग नहीं बट टर्म्स आपने इसके पहले सुने होंगे कि व्हाट डू वी अंडरस्टैंड बाय द प्रोकैरियोटिक एंड यूकैरियोटिक सेल. सो हियर फर्स्ट वी स्टडी अबाउट प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल. तो आज हम जो मेन स्टडी करेंगे बिकॉज वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है आपका कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स के लिए कि व्हाट इज प्रोकैरियोट, व्हाट इज यूकैरियोट, and conceptually if you are clear about the prokaryote and eukaryote terms, so you can easily solve the number of questions because multiple questions are based on this basic concept ki which of the following is prokaryote and eukaryote. So now first when we come towards prokaryotic and eukaryotic, so two terms, karyotic term or karyote is common here. So when we study about a prokaryote cell, so now all of you know the meaning of cell. In prokaryote two terms are there. The term pro stand for primary or it stand for incipient. So what do we mean by pro? The pro word का meaning होगा primary or incipient, and karyote is a term which stand for carrion and carrion का meaning होता है nucleus. So what actually the meaning of prokaryote? The meaning of prokaryote आपका होगा cell in which primary nucleus or incipient nucleus. This you remember? So cell with primary nucleus or cell in which primary nucleus is present called prokaryote. Okay? So this is the definition of prokaryote. और जब आप definition के towards आएंगे, so one question definitely raised in mind कि what do we understand by the primary nucleus or understand by the incipient nucleus. And primary और incipient का meaning है कि when life start to begins on earth, at that time जो first cell earth पे develop हुए हैं और the first life on biological world originate, that life is originate in the form of prokaryotic cell. So ancient microorganism, अगर आपको क्वेश्चन आता है कि which of the following are ancient or primitive microorganism, so you always remember prokaryote are the first microorganism which develop on the earth. Now primary nucleus का meaning क्या होगा when we come towards the primary nucleus? So let's see the meaning of primary nucleus. Primary nucleus का meaning होगा आपका nucleus in which all of you know, I think all of you know the meaning of nucleus, and if you have any difficulty or doubt, so kindly mention those difficulty and doubt in comment section, so I will provide an answer and try to clear your doubts. So nucleus in which nuclear membrane is absent primary or incipient nucleus. So nucleus without nuclear membrane. Now come towards the simplest structure of the cell. Whenever we draw the cell, so first we draw a cell membrane or plasma membrane. So this is the outermost boundary of cell, that is called as plasma membrane in case of animal cell if we study. Inside the plasma membrane, liquid granular substance is present. That liquid granular substance is called as protoplasm, and then inside protoplasm genetic material is present. Genetic material means the part of cell or the structure of the cell which is responsible for the transfer of character from one generation to another generation. So here you remember, inside this a thread-like structures are present, and these thread-like structures are interwoven with each other. So simply thread-like structure or DNA is represented as genetic material. So DNA, or in your books chromosome is mentioned. So DNA or chromosome, and this DNA or chromosome किस form में present होंगे? They are present without membrane, so commonly called naked DNA or naked chromosome. Actually DNA term is there. So naked DNA or naked chromosome. And what do we understand by naked DNA or chromosome? That means around this nuclear material or genetic material, nuclear membrane is not present. So whenever you study the prokaryote cell, so you always remember only single membrane is present in cell. That single membrane is called as plasma membrane. When we come towards eukaryote, so in eukaryote, in addition to plasma membrane, a nuclear membrane also present around this nuclear genetic material or DNA. देखिए जब न्यूक्लियर मेम्ब्रेन एब्सेंट है, so there is no definite shape, size and position of the nucleus. So incipient nucleus, you remember, never show definite shape, size and position of the genetic material always change. आप अभी माइक्रोस्कोप में ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं, आपको जेनेटिक मटेरियल अपीयर इन द सेंटर ऑफ द सेल. After 10 minutes, 20 minutes, you observe the same cell. So this genetic material will be appear towards any another part or site of the cell. That's why it is sometime आप अगर reference book study करते हैं, so in reference book indefinite nucleus is also provided. So primary nucleus, incipient nucleus or indefinite nucleus means a nucleus in which nuclear membrane is completely absent. Secondly, prokaryotes में आप याद रखेंगे cell organelles are also absent. Mitochondria, Golgi body, chloroplast, lysosome, these are the some cell organelles. So membrane bounded cell organelles you remember because you study for objective exams. So mainly when you study for a MCQ, so you pay attention on the some of the important statement, and this is one of the most important statement for the prokaryote, that membrane bound. So here you write down membrane bound organelles, that is cell organelles. So membrane bound organelles are absent. So this part you remember, membrane bound organelles are absent in prokaryotic cell. Is it clear? So I hope कि prokaryote का meaning clear हो गया है. Only single membrane is there, that is plasma membrane. No another structure is present where the nuclear membrane is present. So that's why nuclear membrane is also absent. Now question is raised कि when we study about prokaryote, so what kind of organism you study? क्योंकि आपके surrounding में plants हैं, animals हैं, fungi हैं, bacteria हैं, viruses हैं, plenty of microorganism and organisms are there. So if anybody say कि study about the prokaryote, तो आपको किसको study करना पड़ेगा? तो up to 9th class level you only remember, in prokaryote we mainly study about bacteria, then one another member is there that commonly called blue green algae, or cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria initially called as blue, green algae or BGA. As well as the third type of microorganism included in prokaryote is bacteria, cyanobacteria, and one of the most important microorganism is mycoplasma. And mycoplasma, why it is important? Because the smallest living cell, one of the most important question next classes में हम discuss करेंगे. One of the most important question is that the smallest living organism or smallest living cell is. So always remember mycoplasma. Okay, so these are the three example or these are the three microscopic organism or you can say microorganism. So bacteria, cyanobacteria and mycoplasma are placed under the prokaryote. So whenever you study prokaryote, you study about bacteria, cyanobacteria and mycoplasma. So revise कर लेंगे आपने आज जो study किया था सेल के बारे में. सेल इज अ बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ और इट इज अ स्ट्रक्चरल एंड फंक्शनल यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ. On the number of cell, two type of microorganisms present है, unicellular and multicellular. According to structure of nucleus, two type of cells are present, prokaryote cell and eukaryote cell. Prokaryote का meaning होगा cell with primary nucleus और cell with incipient nucleus. And incipient और primary nucleus का meaning क्या है? ऐसा nucleus in which the nuclear membrane is completely absent. So here you never observe the nuclear membrane around the genetic material or DNA. up to class 9th level आप study कर रहे हैं तो simplest term में हम समझते हैं prokaryote को. Secondly, membrane bound cell organelles are completely absent. Now if question raised कि what do we understand by membrane bound cell organelle? So lysosome, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, chloroplast, mitochondria, different type of cell organelle we will study. All those cell organelles are completely absent in prokaryote. And last, what are included in prokaryote? So bacteria, cyanobacteria and mycoplasma are included under the prokaryote. So for today we sum up the class with prokaryote. In next class we will continue with eukaryote cell and then we made a difference between a prokaryote and eukaryote. So all the children stay continue with the sessions and I will try to post a regular video for your science preparation. So it helps you a lot and definitely you will secure a good position in your Sainik school examinations. So okay all of you, stay blessed and work hard.